Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga with Kate. We're on the beach in Malibu. Let's do some exercises to wake up the low back, to strengthen our abdomen. We have some guests here this morning and we have the sounds of the ocean behind us. Let's get started. We're going to stay low on the mat today. You don't need any props for this practice, and we're going to begin on our back. So stretch out on your mat. We're going to take a full body stretch. Take yourself gently down to the mat. Let's just pause for a moment and feel the earth supporting us. Take some deep breaths. When we breathe in, I want you to focus on where that breath is going. So when we're working on our low back, visualize that breath going into your low back and really flooding that area with nourishing oxygen. Take a deep breath in. Let's stretch out from head to toe. We're going to stretch those toes, those legs, contract your butt, really stretch. You can bring your arms up overhead and just really do this full body stretch this morning before we relax down once again on the mat. We're going to bend that right knee, pull your right knee into your chest. Just a gentle pull this morning. You can rotate your ankle as we pull that knee into the chest. No matter how far you're pulling it in, it's all good. I hear our friends behind us. That's our yoga music this morning. The sounds of the ocean. The sounds of the birds. Let's straighten that right leg out. Pull your left knee into your chest. Rotate your ankle. Deep breath. Now pull both knees into your chest and we're going to massage our low back. I love this motion. This is really just delicious on the low back, side to side. Really feel the massage on the kidney area. You can kind of push your knees out away from you and then bring them in as you go side to side. Let's do that one more time. Take your knees out, pull them back in as you go side to side. As you come back to center, put your feet on the ground, and we're going to do some windshield wipers with our knees. So side to side, let's wake up that low back, really gentle, just as much as you can do side to side. Deep breathing. Now we're going to take those hips to one side for a gentle spinal twist. So I like to pull my knees into my chest and then direct them over to the right. You want to try and keep that left shoulder on the ground as you stretch both arms out to the side. If it's comfortable for you, take your face over to the opposite direction from the knee. And let's just relax into this pose, breathing deep into the low back. One more deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring those knees back to center, and we'll do the same on the other side. So bring your knees in just as far as is comfortable for you, and let's take them over to the left. Try and keep that right shoulder on the ground. Your collarbone is up, and you are twisting a gentle twist. Put your arms out in a T. And if it's comfortable for you, take your head to the opposite side. This twist is so good for our low spine. It's good for our stomach. It's good for our chest and our neck. Take some deep breaths. Let's bring our knees back to center on our next deep breath in. And again, plant your feet on the ground about hip width distance apart, and we're going to do a couple of bridge poses. Let's really, again, stretch out that groin area, stretch out the front of our thighs. Place your hands on the ground, really push into the ground as you slowly lift your hips up off the ground, just as high as you want to. Now sometimes I'll bring my shoulders in a little bit, bring my hands underneath my backside, and really push into the ground with my upper arms, with my feet. Take a deep breath here at the top. And as you exhale, you're going to bring your spine down vertebrae by vertebrae, ever so slowly back down to the ground. We're going to do that one more time. So before we start, pressure low back into the mat, really tighten those abdomen muscles. And again, press your hands into the mat as you lift slowly off the ground, pelvis as high as you can. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together, clasp my hands underneath my butt, and really push my butt just as high to the side as I can. Make sure your head is straight. You're not looking side to side. Your chin is up. Your face is relaxed. And breathe. And on the exhale, we're going to bring ourselves down again to the mat. We're going to straighten our legs out. We're going to lift our head off the mat. Straighten yourself on your mat if you need to. Lift your head up, and let's pull one knee in after the other and start working on the abdomen just a little bit this morning. This is a super gentle exercise. Pulling one knee in. If you are keeping your head on the ground, you are still going to get the benefit of this activity. So do just as much as you can. If you bring your head up, make sure your neck is relaxed. Your eyes are gazing forward. You can put your hands behind your head if you want. Our elbows are out. And just keep that motion going. I'm feeling the heat, feeling the warmth in my abdomen. Feels great. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Before we bring our knees into our chest, relax our head down on the mat. We'll do that one more time before we end our practice today. So the key things to remember here is that your low back is pressed to the ground, abdomen is tight as we take our legs out on the mat. Situate yourself and start bringing those knees in one at a time. The leg that's stretched out is hovering over the ground. Bring your head up. Keep that motion going. You can quicken the pace. Put your hands behind your neck. Straighten your elbows out as we do 5 more. 1. You can do this. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your knees in. Head back down on the mat. We're going to relax it out before we end our practice. Take a few deep breaths in. Feel that work that you put into this today. When you're ready, turn yourself over to one side. Take that top arm, push yourself back up to a seated position. And let's go ahead and take some deep breaths in. Hands up to the sky as you breathe in. Really take the deepest breath you can. Bring your arms back down. on the exhale. Let's stretch out our hands. Clasp them together and stretch forward as you reverse your hands. Palms up to the sky as you take a deep breath in. Bring them down. Let's do that one more time. Palms together, palms forward, up to the sky. Thanks for joining me this morning. I hope that you enjoyed that. Like my video, subscribe to my channel if you like that, and you can join me again for more gentle yoga practices. Hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you and your family. Are there still any friends with us? I think our friends have gone for the day.